Did you ever wonder how your retirement account compares to other people's retirement account? Your 401k balance compares to other people's 401k balance? I've been taking a look at some of the numbers lately, and it is shocking. Guys, we don't have anything saved. Americans don't have anything saved. Let me show you some of these numbers. This first chart was recently published by Fidelity. They're one of the biggest holders of 401k accounts in the United States. You can see here 5,000, 30,000, 76,000, 142,000. Even the top is just a little over 200,000 for the top. I mean, you may think, well, that's not so bad. At least people have a couple 100,000 when they retire. I mean, it's not going to make you rich or anything, but it's something, combined with Social Security. But that's the average. That's the mean average, which means that some people way on top, like that have, $3 million, $5 million, $7 million saved in their retirement accounts, are pulling that average up. So a better way to look at it is, what is the median average, which is the middle number. There's more people above them, the same above them, the same below them. So what is that number? That's the most typical retirement balance. And when we take a look at that chart, it gets even worse. The average person in their 40s and 50s, 45 to 54, has $48,301 in their account, in their 401k balance. That is pitiful. That's not going to get you diddly squat. And people over 55 all the way up into, past 64 have just over $70,000. It's nothing. It is so depressing. That is the median average number of 401k balance. So I guess the only silver lining maybe is that if you're thinking about comparing yours to other people, maybe you're not doing so bad, but that's just because the rest of America sucks. That doesn't mean you're any better off in retirement. I dug further into some other statistics, and really the news, it got even worse for me. So take a look at this story. It's a little bit dated. It's from 2020. People were taking almost $6 billion or paying $6 billion in penalties, 401k withdrawal penalties in that year. $6 billion of penalties, wasted money. The government makes it so easy for us to tap into our 401k balances. It's just like this cookie jar with the open top, and do you want to take out a cookie? You can pay it back later, but no one pays it back, and they incur a penalty on it. They lose all the compounding investment growth that goes on top of it. And I'm sure if it was $6 billion in 2020, 2021, it's $7 billion, $8 billion, who knows? I mean, there's so many exceptions for withdrawals, from education to medical expenses to buying a house to domestic abuse victims to disaster recovery, birth and adoption expenses. This is not a fund that should be for that. You need to save for these things. You need to have an emergency fund. This is your retirement account. This is your future. Just put the money in and don't touch it. It's so easy. And believe me, I didn't know any better either. I was guilty of, I have $1,000. Let me take it out. Here's $1,000. I can put that to good use. I was terrible at saving, but now the light bulb has finally gone on, and it seems so obvious. This is the one account you don't touch. There's tax advantages. Just let it grow and grow and grow. You'll be a millionaire. You put a couple $100 a month, maybe $450 a month, I think, for 30 years. You'll have over $1 million, and I'm sure you'll be putting more than $450 away as time goes on. It's so easy. So just don't touch it. And to drive that point home, let me show you some good news here. This is from a study at Fidelity. In 2023, the number of 401k millionaires jumped by 20% just in the last 3 months of 2023, from September to December. 20% more millionaires just from their 401k balances. That's not counting anything else. So there were a total of 422,000 accounts at Fidelity that had over $1 million in them. And that's up 40% from the year before. So again, drive the point home. You can do it. You can become a millionaire just by setting it and forgetting it. Just pick a fund with a low cost ratio. You really just need one fund, one index fund. Put the money in there for 30 years, and then just take a peek at it maybe every couple of years. If you look at it in 30 years, you can have over $1 million. It's that simple. And it can be done. It's that people are doing it. 422,000 people just did it at Fidelity last year. So it can be done. I love the 401k. I didn't really understand how great it was till I was really 50 years old. But man, it's a great savings vehicle. If you guys are in your 20s and 30s, just put as much as you can in those accounts and just try to put the blinders on and forget it. You're going to do great. Okay, that's it for today. I hope you found this video interesting. If you like it, if you like this content, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, and I'll see you in the next one.